There's actually some data points shouted out by Carl Menger on Twitter, and I decided to look at it and put it into a chart and analyze it. So it's a great way to think, if your friends are not convinced. And I had a conversation with a very smart doctor yesterday who still doesn't believe in it. He thinks it's magic internet money. And this is why I kind of put this chart together for him. But basically, how long does it take for your fiat to have in purchasing power? So if you look at all the inflation rates, so for example, if you assume the government is going for this magical 2% inflation rate, it takes 35 years for your money to have. If it goes to 4%, it's about 17 years. If it goes to 7%, it's 10 years. If it goes to 10%, it's 7 years. All right. And shadow stats say since 1981, the average inflation that Americans have seen is 10% since 1981. If that is true, it takes 7 years for your fiat to halve in value. Think of it as a half-life. If it goes higher, which it will in the future, like say 13%, 5 years, 17%, 4 years, and 20%, 3.5 years. So you have $1 million sitting in a bank account. All right. Half is gone in 3.5 years if inflation's at 20%. Half. And that's very hard for people to reckon with. Another view of how Bitcoin is a hedge